Deep work is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. In a world filled with constant notifications, endless scrolling, and frequent interruptions, this skill has become increasingly rare and increasingly valuable. In his book Deep Work, Cal Newport argues that the ability to concentrate deeply is one of the most important skills for succeeding in today's knowledge economy. Those who master it can produce better results in less time, while those who don't often stay busy without making meaningful progress. The central idea of the book is simple. There are two types of work. Deep work is focused, uninterrupted effort that pushes your mind to its limits and creates high-value results. Shallow work, on the other hand, consists of low-value tasks like checking emails, attending unnecessary meetings, or constantly switching between tasks. While shallow work feels productive, it rarely leads to significant achievements. Newport explains that our brains are not designed to constantly switch attention. Every interruption leaves a mental residue, making it harder to fully engage with the next task. As a result, multitasking reduces both the quality and speed of our work. Deep work eliminates these distractions, allowing us to enter a state of intense concentration where creativity, learning, and productivity reach their highest levels. One of the book's key lessons is that deep work is like a muscle. The more you practice sustained focus, the stronger your ability becomes. But if you constantly give in to distractions, your concentration weakens over time. That's why Newport recommends intentionally scheduling periods of uninterrupted work instead of hoping you'll find time to focus. The author introduces several approaches to building a deep work habit. One approach is the monastic philosophy, where people eliminate nearly all distractions and dedicate themselves almost entirely to focused work. Another is the bimodal approach, where long blocks of deep work are separated from periods of regular responsibilities. A more practical option for most people is the rhythmic approach, where deep work becomes a daily routine by blocking the same hours every day for focused effort. Finally, there's the journalistic approach, where you seize opportunities for deep work whenever your schedule allows, although this requires a high level of discipline. Newport emphasizes that rituals are essential for entering a state of deep focus. Decide where you'll work, how long you'll work, and what rules you'll follow. For example, keep your phone away, close unnecessary tabs, and commit to working without interruption for a fixed amount of time. These routines reduce the mental energy required to get started and make deep work a consistent habit. Another important lesson is to embrace boredom. Many people instinctively reach for their phones whenever they experience even a few seconds of downtime. This constant stimulation trains the brain to expect novelty, making it difficult to focus for extended periods. Newport argues that learning to be comfortable with boredom strengthens your attention span. Instead of immediately seeking entertainment, allow your mind to rest and become comfortable with silence and stillness. The book also challenges the modern obsession with social media. Newport doesn't argue that everyone should quit social media completely. Instead, he recommends carefully evaluating whether each platform genuinely supports your personal or professional goals. If a tool provides only minor benefits while consuming hours of your attention, it may be worth removing it from your life. One practical strategy Newport recommends is time block planning. Instead of maintaining a simple to-do list, schedule every part of your day on your calendar. Assign specific blocks of time for focused work, meetings, exercise, breaks, and even leisure. This approach helps you become more intentional about how you spend your time and reduces the tendency to drift into distractions. Newport also advises creating a clear shutdown ritual at the end of each workday. Review your unfinished tasks, make a plan for tomorrow, and then mentally disconnect from work. By giving your brain permission to rest, you improve recovery and return with greater energy and focus the next day. Throughout the book, Newport argues that being busy is not the same as being productive. Many people equate constant activity with progress, but real progress comes from producing valuable work that requires sustained concentration. The goal is not to do more things, it is to do the right things with greater focus. Deep work doesn't just improve productivity. It also makes work more meaningful. When you're completely immersed in a challenging task, you experience a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment that's difficult to achieve while constantly distracted. This state of complete engagement, often called flow, allows you to perform at your best while enjoying the process itself. The book concludes with a powerful message. In an economy where distractions are everywhere, the ability to focus deeply is becoming a superpower. Anyone can develop this skill through deliberate practice, disciplined habits, and thoughtful control of their environment. By reducing shallow work, protecting your attention, and consistently making time for deep work, you can learn faster, create more value, accomplish meaningful goals, and stand out in both your career and personal life. The core takeaway from deep work is that your attention is one of your most valuable resources. Wherever your attention goes, your life follows. Guard it carefully, invest it wisely, and use it to create work that truly matters.